I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Greetings.
Take a look at this council. You refuse to get any more like my act. Welcome, Mr. Price, but I refuse
So what do you...
I'll have a look.
I feel quite hungry.
What are you prowling around here for?
I'll be keeping my... What can I do for you?
What do you have? I'd like to discuss the
All right.
Do you accept?
Look. Oh. I'm done. Thank you, and take care.
Some strange water monks who have But the
instead
weather
of
had been
legs.
stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happens in an oval. It broke his horse's back.
God bless you.
A pleasant. What would you like?
I'm looking for...
Marika, why are...
I promised to help her father.
Well, Marika was here with her lover, but he was...
What?
Aye. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I went to pick some herbs.
Do you know...
Everyone, as far as I know.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families.
Do you know what...
Sadly, I don't. Marika was...
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told...
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to...
Do you know where exactly it...
I do. You start from the entrance, should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. I remember that, because Marika told me that she sometimes...
Thank you.
Well...
All right.
Yakesh is dead.
Good. I should have done it myself. They deserved it for what they did. It's done. Thank you. I want you to take this.
What is it?
A pendant. I can't keep it anymore. I want to forget.
Thanks.
So do I. God be with you.
You're mine.
Show your stuff! You wanna try me? Rip your ass open! Come on then! Ha! What do you want?
Show me your... I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure.
Do you accept?
That sounds real. Very well. Thank you, and take care.
Better the pillory than the nude. Watch where you're going.
What is it?
I need some... I'd like to do something...
Sure.
What would you say?
That's almost an acceptable price. Final. Great. Come back anytime.
What are you poking around here?
Look out! Was willst
I'll have a look. I'd like to do something about...
Gut. Hi. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Oh no. Someone must have walked this way badly injured.
Marika?
You must be mad.
I? Did Odette send you? Well, at least he sent you and not my prala. They wouldn't not even bother talking.
Your brothers? Why would they?
They take after Dad. At least Geza. He
The Voivod's worried about you.
worried. Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
What should I...
Yes, that
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor.
Who insulted his...
The villagers! When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying,
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married.
that is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must...
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insult. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found, then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him.
That's not what the...
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hot...
Why don't you go back?
Once threat flows, it is hard to stop the cycle. The people from Samin want to rid of the camp. The voivode would like to punish all those he thinks have... And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between... No.
What now? You can't hide here forever.
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got some... Can you please go and see my mother at the camp? She might be...
I think I can help.
You?
I've read a lot about cases.
Never mind your books. My mom...
All right.
I need amulet from Dad. It is Chohahuno. If Dad, give it to me.
Do you think he'll go for it? If you let your brothers do...
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. But Dad must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective best if he bring it to...
Well, I can try, but no promise. Can you tell me...
About how they made a pact with the devil? About how they steal and...
No, I didn't...
I know!
You call this freedom?
Going anywhere you want, not being tied to just one place, dancing and singing as your... I can talk to God when I want to. I do not need the Pope's blessing for it. You only need to...
It's empty.
Perfect place for a little nap.
you again?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing.
I know very well what you've done here.
Can I spend the...
Not a chance. Go back.
You for it.
Sure. I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Look, I don't. Why would I dob you in?
What do you have? I'd like to discuss the...
Sure. What?
Satisfied?
You won't go. No, I'm done. Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh? Taking their time again.
Just don't take it the wrong way. I'll give you an overview.
What do you want?
I'd like to do something about that.
Sure.
Do you accept?
Well, if you offer a little... Very well then. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. What do you want? Speak up!
Show me... Word about the prop.
Sure. Aye. Doing business. Take care.
What do you have for... I'd like to discuss...
All right,
Do we have a...
we're near... Thank you, and take care.
What do you want? Why'd you...
I heard you could use...
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. What are they called?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry.
Yeah? I basically grew up in them. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any.
For the nobility, eh? Well, as it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young...
So you'll...
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't...
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron.
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works your bellow. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. Thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. What's the matter? You're not scared of it, are ya? See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Very.
Certainly.
If you carry on hammering, it's all about making sure. That's why you can't let it get cold. Or keep striking the same. If you work evenly, each strike. Got that? Or is there...
How do I know a good strike?
By the sparks that it rings.
What's the right way to heat up the...
Do it till it turns the color of... The main thing is, don't work it, but don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working uneven. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one.
How will I know?
Notice the shape. The closer you are...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And of course, you can use the forge. Any questions? You can buy some essentials. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornaments... This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after...
Where exactly?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear and you can put your things in the chest there.
What?
Well, you can sell them.
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is... Right, here are some simple drawings you can get down to...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. You take care of these small... Once you've made some coin and feel like being out... You're up early. What'll it be? It's about those two.
Do you want me to?
Just so.
What was the...
Bugger. There was some answer. There's a...
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly. I'll have a... Worried about the prop.
All right.
Is this enough?
You really won't... This is... I'm done Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Watch where you're going.